What's good, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, what time it is when you see this. What's good, everybody? My name is First Night. This is the Mentally Strong Conference. Whoa! So we here to talk about how your mental, your part of your life, that to be happy. If you don't have happiness in your life, your mental health is just as important as your physical. Speaking of the physical health, so this week, oh man, so this week I just had to. I don't know if it's a macho thing. I don't know. I just had to, right? I couldn't keep looking at my car with these nasty, ugly rims. Ugh. My car's beautiful, but the rims, horrible. So me being me, I couldn't help it. I took the car, the wheels off the car, and put a color onto the rims. I bought some real paint that belongs to thing. It belongs for outdoor, so it won't go bad. It's good. It's good. It didn't do any bubbles or nothing like that. Beautiful paint. If you are a friend on this page or you're a subscriber to YouTube, hey guys, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. You're a subscriber, come check it out. You'll see what I did. So anyway, so I went through the process of putting these colors onto the tires. I felt great. The very first day I did it. The first day I went to do the first tire and I was good. It looked beautiful. When I went to put it on, I did something to my back. I couldn't even walk. It was like all that all over again. What am I gonna do? You don't even know. I couldn't even get in the house. I had to wait a second before I get in the house. It was a real bad spasm in the spot where they gave me the surgery. It was going right down my leg. So then uh, the next day I couldn't help it. So I took a day off, and the very next day I felt great. So I went to do the second tire. No problem. My back and my leg was good. So no problem. I did the second tire. The very next day, where I did the two tires. Oh, wait a minute. The day I did the second tire, I put it on. Everything's great. I go to talk to Queen, and I fell. I mistook a step, and I fell right on the right side when my back is messed up and everything. And that's when it really began again. It had went away the first day, but when I went to do the second tire that second day, oh man. So I'm in some pain right now. It hasn't gone away. I fell, and it's really killing me. Hey, good morning, Queen. We already did that today. Anybody, come on in. Uh, I should be able to see comments on the YouTube. I'm not really sure, but if you on YouTube, come say good morning so I can see it. Let me know you here. Uh, so my back's hurting. So I don't know, man. Mentally strong. I don't know what it is. I can't help myself. So I went and did the other two tires. They're done. The car's done. And I'm in some pain like a mother. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. If I'm still in pain tomorrow, it's been 3 days. If I'm still in pain tomorrow, I'm going back to the surgeon and have a talk. Um, it is what it is, right? So here's what I'm talking about today. Today I got a few things I want to say. So I had a friend who told me that his mom's got kicked off her insurance. And so I want to say something real quick about that. Before I get into that, we always got to put out uh, a shout out to people who not doing so well. That like in California or in Chile with the fires. If we want to put a shout out and whatever. If you pray, put that on there for them because they're not doing so well. So I always put that out there first, right? We got to smile anyway, even though people are doing so bad. It's not just us doing great. So uh, I want to. So my friend, his mom's was going through this Medicare problem, and she didn't get an email, she didn't get a letter, she didn't get a phone call, she didn't get nothing. And she went to the doctor. You not covered. What? She got the Medicare, so it still wasn't giving it to her. So I want to talk about that. Um, because if you my age and you don't understand when it's time to retire and you don't have the right insurance and you end up on Medicare, I want to tell you, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get fucked. Excuse my language. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll be screwed. They're gonna give you a book that's super thick like this, and you get to decide who you want to pick for insurance. Now, if you have friends or family already on Medicare, then at least you can make a phone call to them and ask them. But to find out what's up with insurance is really really serious, and it's not easy. They don't have an advocate. They don't have an advocate at Social Security or insurance. What you have to find is uh, like a broker. It's almost like an insurance broker. They come and they come to your house and they tell you about what's good insurance for you, what and works. But if you don't know all that stuff, you get into needing insurance, and you're like, oh, what do I do? So I just want to put it out there for people that's my age, that your time is going to come, and when you're ready for Medicare, oh man, it's not going to be easy. When I went through it, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I got lucky that they had a guy in Staten Island that like what I'm doing right here. He was out on the street. He was out on the street, man. You call him up, and I met him at the library, and we sat down, and he discussed the whole thing with me, and helped me pick the right insurance. And he wasn't even a broker, nothing, man. He was just a dude helping out people in Staten Island who don't understand the Medicare. He wasn't getting paid for it, and that was cool. That was cool. Uh, Second thing, uh, let's see. Everything is going beautiful in life. The sun is shining even when it's not. Going through this pain, and I'm still not here to complain. I'm staying mentally strong. I'm not letting it put me down. Uh, that's what I gotta do. Yo, Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico in the house. Word. I'm on here with Facebook and YouTube, and I'm happy to see y'all. Come on, man. That's what's up. Get your coffee. Yeah, that's what's up. See, I'm gonna cut myself off when people come on and say what's up. That's what we here to do. We here to say what's up. We here to help each other. Uh, the Knicks lost last night. I'm gonna tell you, man. If you're a sports fan, um, worst thing that can happen is your team is not at full strength. Right? That's all I'm gonna say about the Knicks. They didn't play us with our two best players was on. Well, our two second best players were hurt, and so we lost. It happens, but we good enough. We gonna get there. Anyway, I don't want to get here and talk about sports. I want here to talk about mentally strong and how uh, this is what I do and stay positive about everything. One, I'm in this mentality that I refuse to fail. I'm done. Failure doesn't part of my life. Failure is done. I don't use that word. And so these days I've been able to put my mind in things and find a way to accomplish them. I just do. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I don't have, I'm not here to sell medicine to make it work. But I push forward. I push. I just continue to push. I want to live, and I can't let the pain stop me from living. Um, so I smile and I laugh, and I'm happy because I'm still here, man. I'm blessed. I'm here to watch that crazy Nick game last night, and so I think about that every day. That I'm blessed to still be alive, and I push through it all. I just push it, mostly because I got inspired. This whole show was an inspiration because I've been watching older folk, in their 80s, my grandma 100 years old, and I watch them keep pushing, man. They ain't trying to just sit back and die, man. They like, nah, man, I want to go to the park and walk. I want to do this. I want to go to the restaurant and eat. And I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. So uh, inspirations from other people and doing their thing, and that's where I sit. I'm like, yeah, I need to do my thing. Until I can't do it no more, I'm going to do my thing. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to just talk about that, how we can just keep moving forward, and you don't let the negative things of life, man, come and stop you from uh, calling your family or your friends, say what's up, let them know how you doing. Vice versa, you should call your friends, your family. That's what I do. Um, I wish that other people was on today, but it's all good. It's all good. See me back there smiling. That's what we do. Me and the Queen. That's what we do. Let me see. Boo. There you go. Facebook. There y'all can see that. Every day I'm blessed just to be alive. I live in this great community. I got a beautiful woman. Um, everything changed in my life, man. Everything changed in my life. Uh, I gave up negativity, and that's why I say failure is not part of my life because that's a negative word. Until my body or my higher power tells me that I gotta stop, I ain't stopping. And so I got my car done, all right, because I wanted to. I got this studio built because I had to. This is what I gotta do. I'm not gonna, I stopped when it couldn't work. Um, when I was going too hard, I stopped. And it took me a long time, longer than I wanted to build this thing. Doing the car, I want to say doing the car wasn't that hard. As long as you got the right jack and you got one of them guns, you take the lug nuts off, you good to go. So it wasn't that hard. Like probably the hardest part was uh, putting it back on for me. My back trying to get it up and put it on. That was probably the hardest part. But push it. We gonna get this on. That's how I've been doing. Every day I just think about how I can accomplish some goals, and I push for it. Right now I'm looking at how I can get this further because I need this more than just my family and friends. I need this for the world. I got to find a way to push this to the world, and it is so far it's not going. And but what I don't say is I'm failing because here we are. At least my family and friends is here. Oh, the impact, the impact gun. You right. I'm sorry. The comments is coming in on the Facebook, and so I need to answer that. Yes, I got you. The impact gun. People know what it is, man. They don't got. I gotta tell them. So I find comedy in my life. I find stuff on TV crazy. Oh man, so the Ozempic commercial came on, right? And they push it real fast. The little piece come fast and they go suicide or heart attack, right? Or stroke. That's what it says. Stroke or suicide if you take Ozempic, right? To me, that was the biggest side effect I heard. I said, what? I'm like, I already have these problems and I'm going to take Ozempic and double that up. That's like taking the pill. The pill do the opposite than when I used to take medication for anxiety and depression. That made me suicidal, the medicine. So be careful if you taking Ozempic, man. That's crazy. Uh, Last week we had on Justin, and I just want to say what's up to him real quick. And my cousin Yvette, she was on here. I wish y'all guys go back into the file onto my page, and you guys can see it. That people been on and talking about how they remain mental strong and how they doing things. And so this is where we at. Won't push each other to move forward in their lives, man. My man Josh right here, man. I'm going too deep into his life, but he pushed forward from where he came from in New York. How he pushed, life was giving it to him, and he came through it. And now he living a good life, man. He wake up in the morning, he got the good life, and he know he blessed, and so he thankful. And so yeah, man, that's my man right there. And I appreciate that he's my man because he's inspiring me to live when I know his story. And so that's where I'm at, man. Thank you, Josh, for pushing me. That's how I got here where I sit right now because I've been inspired with people like Josh as well. It's more than just my physical, it's my mental. I can't be doing. I try to explain to people this is how we get through this, right? Uh, one negative thought, one negative thought comes into your mind, and you start thinking about that negativity real quick, man, whatever it is. And this is how this works, man. Behind one negative thought, boom, another one kick in. Something negative kick in, and now you got thinking about two things. And boom, a third one kick in. And all of a sudden now it's three negative things in your mind. And so your day is filled with negativity. It takes it with you, take it with you everywhere you go. Get in the car and you have this negativity. So all of a sudden the guy cuts you off and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Right? And you're not with that kind of person. And all of a sudden, that's how you feel in the car. Because that's how you feeling, right? You take it to work. You talk to people funny at work because this is how you feeling. All this negative thoughts is pushing you in a different direction, right? Oh, and then some negative happen in your life. Some actions, whatever it is. It don't got to be your friend. It could be a coworker. It could be some stranger. But something negative come in. Boom. Oh, right? And your whole day run through negativity because you couldn't fight a way to bring some type of positive thought. And so I've been pushing through now. It's been 1, 2, 3. It's been 3. It's gonna be 3 years, 4 years. It's been 4 years now for me. I'm gonna be exactly 2 years anniversary here in Connecticut. And word, we don't quit. We gotta stay strong. For real, Josh, that's my man. I'm talking to Facebook right here. Yeah, man, we gotta stay strong. That's where we at. So it's been 4 years now where I've changed my thought patterns. I don't let negativity. Don't mind me, I'm in pain, so I'm gonna do a lot of moving around and get comfortable. Is where it's at for me right now. So yeah, in them 4 years, I changed my thought patterns, and any negative thought that come in, I follow it with some type of positive. I find some positive. I find something that changed my thought patterns. Like I said, I'm pretty funny dude, and so I can make a comedic thing out of it to change my mood, and I'm not ducking from it, but I'm not keeping it with me. The negative thought, right? So a positive thought kick in, another positive thought kick in, then another positive thought kick in. And all of a sudden, that negative thoughts ain't around no more. You ain't thinking about them. They're there, but you ain't thinking about it. So now your day turns out better. Because now you smiling, you laughing, you chilling. You know what I mean? With your husband, your wife, your kids. Man, you got co-workers. You at the supermarket. Now you just chilling. And life is going good. You say, fuck it, man. Oh, man, today's word of today is fuck. Today's word is fuck it. For some reason I keep cussing. So if that's what it is, what they don't cut you off for cussing. So and ain't no children on here. So you're a person that don't like cussing, I'm sorry. The words of today is fuck it. It doesn't matter. Let me tell you, so I was watching this show, and the guy said on the show, and he had me. I got up, I was like, word. So let me tell you. So I was watching this show. It's called man, I don't care what it's called. I ain't pushing nobody's show. This ain't what we do. We don't advertise. Not yet. Not until we get paid for it. So anyway, so I'm watching this show, and the guy says, I'm moving on because the worst already happened. The worst already happened. So that's it. That's my life. Word. You know what? The worst already happened to me. It can't get no worse. And because it can't get no worse, I'm here. Fuck it. I move out of New York. I said, fuck it, man. I'm good, man. You know, I've been in New York for 50 years, some odd years. I'm good. I need to try something different. And because my thought patterns had already changed and I was in a better mindset and I was happier with who I was as a person. I wasn't happy in the marriage I was in because I was married. And I thought I was happy, but I really wasn't happy. And so I wasn't happy in the marriage I was in. And so I found my way to find happiness in who I was and what I want to accomplish and the person I want to be. So even though I'm in the marriage, it's not stopping me from being happy. So that's why I said I was happy, but maybe not happy in my marriage. So getting a divorce wasn't so for me because it was all good. It was all good. And she was all good too, so it wasn't even no problem. And so we had no fight for no divorce. It wasn't nothing to fight about. Listen, you keep what's yours and I keep what's mine. It's all good. You know, it wasn't no money. It wasn't no kids. So, and again, I was already in a happy mindset. So moving to my crib, which was the first time I've ever been a bachelor. And so I moved into my crib. I had nothing. All I had was these things, these toys, phones and tablets, and I got a TV. I had a TV, and so pushing Fire Stick and stuff. But I was all alone, sleeping on the floor in my own apartment. Had a 1 bedroom, but I was sleeping on the floor because I ain't had no bed. The bed was I gave it, it was the wife's bed, so she got it. What you gonna do? You gonna take your bed from your wife? What kind of dummy are you? So I don't do it. I wouldn't even think about nothing dummy like that. Fuck it, I sleep on the floor. Again, fuck it, I sleep on the floor. The worst already happened. I used to live in a car. I was in a car for 2 years. So sleeping on the floor in my apartment was dope. I ain't even care, man. I got the air mattress out there. Listen, that's what fucking air mattress. I got the air mattress. I did it. I threw a pillow. Man, like I said, man, it was a store for everything. And because I was in the apartment, I spent the money on the store when I had to do what I had to do. My mom's was in my life. She wasn't in my life for 50 years, and my mom's in my life. And talking to my moms and being happy with my moms and everything was so good that it didn't matter. I was having back problems back then, but I didn't, the doctors wasn't helping me like they helped me here. So, but that was the beginning of having back problems way back then. So, like I said, the worst had already happened. So he said that shit. I'm sitting in the chair and watching the show, and I really liked the show. And he said that he was telling somebody else who was also living about to live a miserable life and was in a miserable mindset because the worst had just happened to them. He said, listen, he said, when the worst happened to me, I was down and, out. I was down and out mentally. I'm living my life doing what I do, but I wasn't there. And when I changed my mindset, he's telling her. He said, when I changed my mindset, I realized, the worst already happened. So the dude I used to be, he done. I don't got to be that guy who that was when the worst happened. Now I'm going to be this person. And I'm living, and I'm gonna move forward with this thing. So I'm gonna try things that person didn't do. I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna go places that this guy would never want to go. And I was a different person back then. Now I'm living this life, and you know what? I'm happier. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. Yo, that's like I was watching sports. My queen was in the kitchen. Hey, what you yelling about? I said, you don't even understand. And it was on Fire Stick, so I could rewind it. I was dope. And I watched it 3 times. That's how dope it was. I was like, oh, that's what I'm saying. So that's exactly how I'm here, man. I'm like, you know what? The worst had, Just, I just did a shout out for you, Just. What up, baby? That's Justin Michaels in the house. That's what's up. The worst had already happened, and that's what I said. That's how I life. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell y'all, listen, whatever you going through, if you at that rock bottom and you think you can't get up, you wrong. I'm telling you, you wrong. You could change your life. Rock bottom, the time is right now to change it. You could do it because you have, let me tell you, humans beings, we have strength. We have so much strength and internal strength, internal personal strength. We all have it. It's not like I'm special. And no, you're special. He's special. They special. Everybody got it. You could push through and get it done. Not just. I'm not talking about the body. The body, it does what it does. But as long as you have the strength in your body to do it, then get up and do it. Don't sit back. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I got a leg problem. I got a back problem. Oh, my wife don't love me. Oh, I don't have no friends. Oh, listen. I'm here right now. I'm in Connecticut. I'm good. It's going to be exactly 2 years. I believe my woman said next month. It's March 26th. I'll be here 2 years, right? And I still haven't met a friend, right? But I'm not depressed about it. I come on here with y'all and y'all say good morning. I call y'all to talk every day. And so I got my family and friends on the phone. But right here, I don't got no one to chill with. So it's no woe is me. I'm done with that. Like I said, no negativity, right? So it was great. Right in the middle of the week, it was like Wednesday or Thursday. I watched it, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, that's right, man, that's great. And even with the back pain and leg, all that, man, the worst already happened. There was a moment where I was in the wheelchair, right? I went through this. It was just a few months ago. I was in the wheelchair. I had the walker. I had the cane. I had all that stuff, man. We were doing everything to put it in place. Chiropractor, all this. You know what? The worst already happened. So here I sit. Okay, I got a muscle spasm, whatever it is. I'm pushing. I'm going to still keep pushing. That's what we do. I want to say we have the strength. You have the strength to get out of your marriage. You have the strength to move from your neighborhood that you live in. You have the strength to fight through school when the bullies trying to get you. You can still get through it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Everybody who here, that's what I'll do. We could push through it. If you on drugs and you want to get off drugs, we could get off drugs, man. I'm telling you, we have the strength to do it. That's right. It's 1 million people that get off drugs. It's 1 million people get off alcohol. It's 1 million people get off cigarettes. I ain't getting off no cigarettes. I ain't getting off no cigarettes. And say it again, I ain't getting off no cigarettes. Now that I mention it, I'm going to end up with a cigarette in my mouth, right? So whoever the 4 people are who on here, thank you for coming on. Let's see. I can't see the messages. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Whoops. Here we go. Yo, that's what's up, yo. Thank you for coming on. That's what's up. I see you. I see you. I see you. But it ain't staying on the screen. How do I get this top? I don't know how to get the screen to stay on the messages. I'll have to learn. I'll keep pressing it when I see it. Anyway, so I'm here, and I'm here to say, yo, life is good, no matter what. Look, there's my man on the YouTube. I'm not going to say too much about it, but he got a good life outside of his apartment. He got a bad good life outside his apartment. His family love him. His friends love him. They love him at work. He making money. He doing it, man. This is a dude built up. He worked from the bottom. He got the job, and he worked the bottom. He was right at the bottom doing it, and while the other dudes is fucking off on their job and playing games because the manager not watching over them, he go and he become the manager himself. And that's what's up. I don't know who trying to get on camera with me. It didn't say on YouTube. I mean Facebook. It didn't say. Let's see any more people say something. Nah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So back to him right there. He said, "I'm telling you, I don't know who that is. Who's on there live? Oh, no, I don't want to put you on the camera. That's Mom. Ma, I don't want to put you on the camera, Mom, but thank you for coming on, man. Bless you for being here. Look, that's I call her Mom because she's one of the people talk to me like a mom. Evelyn. Hey, God bless you, Evelyn. Good morning, sweetie. Thank you so much for being. She's another person, but let me just finish this and then I'll go back to her, right? So my man got the great life outside his apartment, but in his apartment, it's not working. His relationship ain't working. It just ain't working. And he can't find his way out. And sometimes it hit him in the head and he down. He don't want to talk. He don't want to chill. He don't want to do nothing. He all humdrum. Whoa. And he even took a day off work. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry to talk about it like, but he even took a day off work because he was humdrum. And I'm like, nah, son, fuck that. Fuck that is what I told him on the phone. Fuck that, son. Life is good outside the house. Get the fuck out the house because life is good, man. You good, you good, you good. This one person can't be ruining your good life. He know he going to Puerto Rico, baby. He going. He going to go chill. But going on vacation is dope because but that's temporary. That's the only thing I can say to that. It's temporary. And so he going to have a good time, but then he going to come back and walk in the park and put the kid in. So, my man, remember, you have it. You strong. You good. You did it. You went from the bottom to the management. You making money. You doing good things. You able to chill. You got your nice car. You got your gear. You chilling, bro. And because life is good for you outside the crib, then you need to keep it pushing. Okay, until you figure it out. Sorry, I'm bouncing. Until you figure it out and it work out. Trust me, as long as you stay mentally strong about it and understand that your happiness is there for you, it will happen. You gotta stay here mentally strong. Because everything else is good for you. And when you really, really ready to make that power move, you'll see everybody be there to help you. Okay, so now let me talk about the great woman in my life. She was my mom when my mom wasn't around. So hold on. Oh man. So listen, mom, I love you. And I want you to know I love you. She's here in Connecticut now, and we're gonna make it away. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yo! Bless, Florida. Bless, Florida. That's what's up, bro. Thank you so much for coming on. I can see the text. Thank you. That's nice. Um, listen, I gotta go see Ma in Connecticut. I need to see you, Ma. As long as you right here while you was on right now, I need to come see you. I'm gonna call you and we try to work it out. Tell me you in Connecticut because I got a car now. I got a car. We need to make that happen. And let me tell you, Ma got a lot of kids, and she suffered through a real tough existence in her life. She tried, man. She worked hard in her job. She did everything she could for her family and by herself, single moms, right? And as she got older and older, she started getting sick, man. She got the cancer, right? She started getting sick, and now she's had plenty of surgeries, and she's still here. This is what I talk about. She inspires me to keep it moving because she been doing it, man. She pushing. Let me tell you, Mama, God bless you because you keep it going. And I know, and she been down. She gets down. Oh, she gets down, and my brother George passed away, man. And she was hurt, and she hurt. She's still hurting. My brother George passed away, and I ain't gonna get too much into that, but it was hurtful, man. It still hurts me in my heart that my brother George, man. I hope you up in there with God, and I hope you good thing right now because he was a good dude. He was a good dude. He ran with the wrong cats sometimes in his teenage life, and so it didn't go the way parents wanted to go. Uh, and so bless you, Evelyn, for everything you've been through. I know the struggle you've been through, Evelyn, and I know how mentally strong she's had to be in order to fight through what's going on in this world. So people like her inspire me. That's why I come on here. You know understand? Because it's important. It's important to know that our mental health is everything. And if you at that point in your life, go talk to somebody. I wish I don't know how to do that with my mom Evelyn, man, but therapy saved my life too, man. Therapy saved my life. Finding a therapist, having someone to talk to, like I kind of do what I do here, but you guys aren't therapists. You can't give me no things that'll get me going differently. You guys love me already, so it's a different perspective from someone who doesn't know me. You guys are biased because you love me. That's right. That's right. That's right, Mom. You sure did. Her prayers got me through my marriage. Her prayers got me through being in the apartment. Her prayers got me through moving here. Her prayers got me through my back. That's right. That's why mom's in my life. Let me tell you something. So her son George met me. He was about 15. He was about 15, and I'm older. I'm in my 20s, and this is when the beginning of when I'm starting my record label. And George, one of them kids don't want to go to school, man. He was cutting school and chilling on the street and all that. And I ain't really dig that too much. So he didn't know nothing about rapping. His man, I met him through his man who was my artist. My artist was Tonka, and Tonka was also at that point in his life. But he was older than George, maybe a year older, 2 years older than George. He quit football. Tonka quit football, and he was writing rhymes. He come from Park Hill, where the Wu Tang come from. So he following King Just and all of them out there. Uh, Shout out to the Wu and King Just. Were big inspirations on Staten Island. Uh, so her son met me through Tonka, and he was watching Tonka and I produce the songs. So let me tell you. So I'm at this point in my life. I was one of those kids. I had quit school, and I didn't have nothing to do, and I was just running the street. So I felt like instead of them running the street, they could come be in the studio and be with me. I was stay home dad. My kids went to school, and I was doing the things that I did at home. And so one of them was I was trying to make a record label happen. So George comes into my life, man. And I'm trying to put George in check. He don't want to go to school, so yo, you might as well sit here and do this than be out on the street acting stupid. You're gonna get arrested. And he did. Me and George chilled for a couple of years, and George decided, yo, I could probably do this. I could probably do this. And he started getting his pen. And he started writing. And then he showed up to the studio one day. I got something. Word? Me and Tucker was like, word, you got something. So he come and spit his first rhyme for me. Don't go to sleep. I got it on cassette tape. Don't go to sleep. Yo, we was on some dark shit back then. But I don't even want to get into all that. But George was here. George was in Staten Island with me. And when it was time to get my record label together, it was time I was coming up with the idea. It was when I first turned from KMC to First Night. Right? My first MC name was KMC, and then I became First Night. I was in a group with another dude. His name was Wolf. Shout out to Wolf. And I came up with the idea Knights of the Round Table. Right at the same time, the Wu Tang doing their thing. They got 5 or 6 dudes, whatever. I got my 3 dudes, and we're gonna be. I'm the 4th dude, and we're gonna be Knights of the Round Table. And I'm First Night. Boom. So I'm ready to sign George to a contract, whatever. But before I could do all that, I gotta go to Evelyn. That's his mom's, right? I gotta have respect. So I go, yo, man, listen, I need to go meet your moms. And hey, whoever here on YouTube, thank you for coming on. So I gotta go to his mom's, right? It's respect and it's a business thing, right? I gotta go to his mom's, and first thing I do, I go to his mom's, and I just got respect. How you doing, Miss Lugo? That's why, right? That's what call it there. How you doing, Miss Lugo? My name is Keith, right? She know me as Keith, and so and I just was respectful of her, and I told her the truth about George being at my house. I was like, listen, Ma. I said, listen, George, your son don't want to go to school, and so he at my house, and this is what we doing. We recording. I just want to give you respect and make sure you know that I'm keeping him safe. He not running the street, cause she a mom in school telling her he ain't, and so she respect that, and I wasn't no dummy dude, and so she respected that I was a good dude, and so ever since then, me and her had a relationship. Anything with George got older, and George lived his life and all this, and me and her still talk to this day. That when George was 15 years old, to this day, her and I still talk because she respected me and she treated me like I was her son. Because she got, sons who my age. So she understood. She understood everything I was going through. And so she became like she became my mom. And I start calling her mom. Before my mom was in my life, and I start calling her mom. And so respect to you, because now we start talking, and I start learning about her life, right? What the struggle was for her. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know. So when she was going through her struggles, I tell her, hey, Ma, call me. And now you in Connecticut, Ma, call me. You need something, call me. I'll work it out. I got a car. That's where I'm at right now. So big love to my mom, Evelyn. And she was from Staten Island. 10 kids. She said she had 10 kids. Oh my God. This is why she know what I went through. Because her 10 kids definitely put her through it. Definitely put her through it. Trust me, man. You got good kids, you got bad kids. It's going to happen when you got more than one. Okay? So trust me, she had to go through it as a single mom, man. You know what I mean? And she, they from a lower income neighborhood. All right, that's to say their income was what it is, And so I'm not getting into, but this is the neighborhood they coming from, and the kids is doing what they do, and so big shout out to Evelyn, man. She's still here pushing, man. Oh man, 24 grandkids, 25 great grandkids. Do you see how blessed she is? You see how blessed she is? Do you see how blessed she is? He come here telling me this stuff. That's a beautiful thing, man. Oh, man. Oh, don't mind me with this movement, man. I'm so uncomfortable right now with this problem I got. So don't mind me. But you see what I'm saying? Mentally strong. She remained mentally strong. She cried. She suffered. She been through everything. And so I tell you, she's an inspiration to me. So bless Evelyn Lugo, everybody out here, y'all don't know, blessing to her, man, because she been through her health, and her health is it's kicking her ass, man. Her health is kicking her ass, and I'm telling y'all, it's whack, and I hate that she going through that. Oh man, so now we go from her pushing mentally strong to my man on YouTube right now. Shout out to Ill Logic from New Jersey. Shout out to Lil Logic in New Jersey, man. Thank you for being here. Whoa! So now, this is what I'm talking about. Who inspired me? So this my man. He know me longer than Big George, right? So George know me. So when he was 15, Ill Logic knows me since high school, right? We was friends in high school. We like sophomore or maybe junior year. This is when we meet. And he's my man. So let's talk about that. My man health struggling too. Shout out to my man James. If y'all pray, if y'all want to got higher powers and y'all understand that, please pray for my man James Illogic Townsend. If y'all on Facebook and you see him right now, James Illogic Townsend, I want y'all prayers for him, and I want y'all prayers for Evelyn Lugo. So let me tell you, mentally strong. So my man health is the worst right now. It's the worst. The doctors is doing the best he can. He live on the 3rd floor, no elevator. He got to walk up and down the stairs when he got to go. And let me tell you, he been through. He lost his job. He lost everything based off his health, not because he couldn't do it. Based off his health, he couldn't do it. Right? COVID happened. He got COVID, everything. And so he was at his worst, man. He couldn't pay the rent. He couldn't pay the light bills. He was barely eating. He was struggling, man. They was dissing him. They was shitting on him on Social Security. He couldn't get the disability, which he deserves. He ain't got the disability. Right now, he should be on disability, but he ain't. Right? So here he is. What he do? He found a way to get a job. And my man go all the way from New Jersey to New York. Rudo One Entertainment. It's all good. That's right. Shout out to Tiger. So people know, man. So listen, so Illogic, man, he going through it, and he going through it so bad that he go all the way from Newark to Manhattan, and he go and clean the rich people house. He Florida Evans right now. All right? He Florida Evans right now, and he living some good times, though it's not as good as it should be. He mentally pushing it. He pushing his body, pushing, he pushing. He stops, do what he do, and then he go and he clean these rich people houses, apartments in Manhattan. And you got to go to one neighborhood, take another train to another neighborhood, take another train to another neighborhood. Sometimes he got to walk from one apartment to another. Doesn't matter. But he pushing. He pushing. And I see this and I'm like, damn, God bless you, my man. I need you to live. You my age. He older than me. Only a few years. And he ain't got the Medicare. He ain't even got that yet. Yes, my man Ruben says, prayers to you, Evelyn. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, I keep my hands like this, man, because it's important. My higher power has helped me more than anything else. And yeah, so here he is. He's mentally strong. Shout out to my man Illogic. He is mentally strong. He pushing through it. I don't know how he doing it. He's blessed with the strength. It's what I tell you. We all got the strength. We all have the strength. My mom's Evelyn, she done had like 10 surgeries now. And here she is still pushing. She moved to Florida to be with George. And George's marriage wasn't working. George's life wasn't working. George started getting depressed. His job wasn't working because George started getting depressed. And when George got depressed, that drinking really kicked his ass. He started drinking. And he got real depressed. And George took his own life. George was so depressed. And George had family who loved him. George had friends who he could talk to. But he ain't do it. He kept it to himself, what he was going through. And he took his own life. And I'm sorry, Evelyn, that George did that. I tried to talk to George while he was in Florida. And she moved all the way to Florida to be with George. And then George passed away, man. Oh. And she was so down, Florida. And then she got sick again. Now she has surgeries in Florida. New York to Florida. And then she's all alone. There's no George. What she do? She come to Connecticut. She got a daughter here. Right? She pushed through it with her health problems, with her sadness, with everything. She still pushed through. So she here in Connecticut with me. Her sister, they don't live that far. I don't give a damn if it's 45 minutes. Who cares? This ain't New York. The traffic is different. So please, I need to call Evelyn. I hope I got the right phone number. But we're going to make that happen. I'm going to go visit her. And we're going to appreciate life together. Look at this. Here she is on Facebook, said she had a stroke and a brain aneurysm, you see? And she's still here. God has a plan for her that she's still here. And I continue to say that us people, human beings, we have the strength. If it all starts here though, you got to be strong up here, and here turns that into a stronger place. And because Evelyn is strong in her heart, she's got great love and great respect for what life is in this world. So she remains mental here. They work together, and she get to see her kids and her grandkids, and she's doing it. So I appreciate, she's an inspiration. She inspires me. And my man Illogic, I go to his house with the furniture last week, and I look, he can't go up and down the stairs. It's a pain in the ass for him to go up and down the stairs. And moving out of his apartment is not an option because he got a good deal in his apartment. He should have got kicked out, but he didn't have no rent. But he didn't. He got a good relationship with his landlord. He got a great relationship with his landlord. And so he got to push through it. And here he is. He's pushing. And so my man Illogic, word is bond. I really appreciate hearing about what you do. And when he get on the phone with me, I always tell him that yo, just take it easy and keep pushing because you got it in you. He knows he has it in him. He knows he's blessed. He ain't even depressed. He go and do his thing. And if you feeling down, my brother, because you see what I just said about George, if you feeling down, my brother, you need to call me, like ASAP. You feeling the way, my brother? Please call me. My man Ruben, you feeling down? You call me. My man Lou, you feeling down? You need to call me. Evelyn, if you feeling down like that too, you need to call me. My number is for y'all to do that. I'm that guy. I'll at least make you laugh. I'll change the moment. I promise. I promise you, you call me, I will change the moment. You at least the moment. Not to say that it ain't gonna still be there for you, but now you see, I get you to open the door to a new pattern, and then you could keep going. It won't kick your ass the rest of the day. It won't maybe not kick your ass tomorrow, but if it does, you call me again. It's all good. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. I'm mentally strong. And so I wake up blessed. I understand that there's negativity in this world. I understand the hardships of life. I understand the health problems because I've been there too. I understand it all. And so because I understand it all, I'm here to help y'all. I'm pushing. My higher power said, I got to do this, or I'm going to find something bigger than this, right? Mentally strong. I'm gonna find something bigger than this. He said, you cannot be the first night you want to be until you do something for me. I said, for real? What you want me to do? He said, you got to find a way to help people with your experience. I said, what? It's when I was doing radio shows called First Night Experience. That was my radio show, right? And so he said, with your experience, I need you to do something for people. Try to help somebody, right? So that's why I did. I came up with this idea. It started with who was the first? What I said? Who started this? Uh, Etta, Miss Etta. She inspired this. I see her pushing. She had a stroke and she was pushing. And so let me see. Hold on. Man. So Evelyn's writing me on Facebook, man, and she remembers how we sat and talked, and sometimes it had nothing to do with music. This is how I learned about her life and how she learned about mine. Like I said, she became a mother figure for me, and I'm so grateful for her. And thus, I need to go see her. Thank you, mom, thank you, mom. And she even talked to me when she found out that my mom showed up in my life, and she was there for me through that too. And when my mom passed away, she was there for me. So you know what I mean. I had to show up when her son passed away. I came to Staten Island. He passed away in Florida, and they brought him to Staten Island because that's where he from. And we did our thing at the funeral, and his family friends had to get together. Mom, mom, mom's been really sad. Mom's been really sad, but she's still pushing through, and so yeah, we're gonna try to help her through that. That's what I do. Just like my man James, I'm gonna help him through it. Illogic, I'm gonna help you through it. Whatever you need, I'll show up. It's just a drive. You see what I'm saying? I pull up, man. I pull up with the van, and I boop boop boop, and I come up boop boop boop. That's how I do, right? Just like I did my car today. Remember today's word? Fuck it. That's today's words, right? Fuck it. I see my man. He's saying fuck it. I don't got the energy, but I'm still gonna do it. My man barely could breathe, and he like I still could do it, right? My mom, look, a stroke, brain aneurysm. I still could do it. So that's where I sit. I could still do it. Fuck it. Yep. I have back problem, back surgery. Fuck it. I was homeless for 2 years. Fuck it. I was married to 2 wives and it just didn't work. I'm not getting that, but you know what? Fuck it. I got a baby moms who don't let me see my kids. Fuck it. I'm good. That's what make me good. I get up and I'm smiling. And even when it's raining, some reason the sun is still shining on me. I still find sun. Like this little thing on my head on Facebook, the light is like this. I mean, on YouTube, you can see a light on my forehead. So that's how I feel. I feel so blessed to be alive. I'm grateful for just being here. And because I changed my mind and I'm pushing through, I don't deal with negative energy. That's why I got a car. That's why I went to Puerto Rico. That's why I end up in Connecticut. That's why I meet the Queen. That's it. That's it. Everything changed because I changed my mindset. And these people who on YouTube, Facebook, you guys did that for me. Okay? And so I'm here to do this for you if you on here. Okay, you come see this. Tell your peoples come see this because this is real. I'm here to tell you that you could do it. We are mentally strong. Then tell me if y'all see this backwards. I don't know what y'all see. Can you tell me you see this? What's this? Is it good? Highlight on the forehead. You got it there, YouTube. Um, yeah, so that's it. Fuck it. Mom said it. Mom said it. Fuck. She came on Facebook. She said, listen, I still got more surgery. And she's still like, fuck it. That's it. We got God. We got God. She got God. I got God. I got God. Whatever y'all want to call it, man. Higher power you want to call it. Well, any name you want. I'm not going through all that. But if you got a spirit above you that you believe in, you have faith in, then yes, everything in life, fuck it. Because you're going to get through. We have strength, man. Listen, I seen a mom's lift up a car to save her child. And she was a little skinny mini. You like, what? She ain't Arnold Diesel. How'd she do it? Because she loved the hell out of her kid. And she said, "Brr," and she got the kid out of there. So you know what? That's it. Mentally strong. We all got to do it. We push through. We go to work. We push through. But what you can't do is you can't allow negativity to let your day be all messed up. You gotta say fuck it, fight that shit like Mike Tyson, bang, because it ain't important. What's important is the good side of life, how you already got. You got your apartment, you got your car, you got your girl, you got food on the table. Don't matter what it is. You got clothes on your back, got some shoes. You find some happiness in that. Find some happiness in that, man. I got a nice TV. Man, I got this. I got that. I got friends and family who love me. That's how that works, man. Had nothing to it but to do it. Oh, Queen said on YouTube the shirt looks right, but on Facebook it's backwards. Hold on. All right, we talk, Evelyn. Listen, we talk. Don't put too much in. We talk. All right. I love you. Please, don't. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna get in touch with you. I'll find a way. Okay, I promise. I gotta go to Staten Island, and that's what it is. I promise. All right. So, let me check YouTube. I want to see. Oh, here we go. Oh, the shirt is good. Thank you, Ruben. Uh, for real. So, we all got the power. We all He-Man. He-Man, I got the power. We all have it. Okay? So if you feeling down, you gotta be mentally strong. And it's hard to do that. It's not like, oh, overnight, it comes overnight, I'm mentally strong. Nah, it takes time. It does. It does. But you gotta wanna do it. That's just like quitting drugs, quitting alcohol, quit gambling, quitting cigarettes, quitting pot, quitting whatever. It takes time. You know, it take time. It's not an overnight thing. So I want y'all to know I ain't here to tell you, oh, tomorrow. But you know what? Tomorrow could be a better day. But shoot, it's so early right now. Why can't today be a good day? So if you got a negative thought right now, put one in your head that's positive. Damn, I'm good looking. Damn, I got a crib. My crib is beautiful. That's it. You know, you be in the crib every day, so you get just a juice to what your crib look like. But yo, my couch is dope sitting from my TV. You know what I'm saying? My car's beautiful. My girl is dope. She beautiful, man. I'm glad my girl love me. I don't like my job, but fuck it. I've got a job. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got that, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything that you got negativity about, it's some positive out there for it. Word is bond. Changing your thought patterns is not overnight. Oh my God, it's Ashley Collier. Oh, let me tell you, Ashley. So you haven't met me before. First night. Okay, so now my birth name was Keith. I lived in Staten Island, and I was best friends. Well, he was my best friends with your husband, Dwayne. And he know me as long as James Hill Logic. He know me since freshman year high school. I'm maybe a year too older than him. And that was my best friend, Dwayne Collier. My best friend. I don't know why. Another story. But Ashley Collier, thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Because Dwayne Collier's story goes with being mentally strong. He's mentally strong, and that's how he ended up with Ashley Collier. All right? God bless you, Ashley, for being in my man's life. I know he had to change his pattern of thinking. He had to change his way he was living, and he went to go and met you. And that was a blessing that he met you. And so it changed his whole direction, his whole pattern, and I see him. He's living a good life. So God bless you, Ashley Collier, for being here. Thank you for coming on and watching. I appreciate. Again, mentally strong. You see what I'm saying? My man D, we go back. He went through some struggles. He had to get a divorce. He went through some struggles with a baby mama problem. He had his mom's passed away. Same things, man. Things that go on in life with everybody else. You're not alone. Everyone go through the similar things. There's always something that changed, and you could change it. That's the thing. Okay, these things happen. What I said, the guy got on TV and said the worst already happened. That's it. I already divorced now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my baby mom's let me see the kids. You know what? She already don't let me see kids. Been 10 years I ain't seen my kids. What I'm gonna do? I can't cry about that no more. So that's it. It already happened. The worst already happened. So we move forward. And so remember, you got a crib, you got a car, you got underwear, you got food on the table. You a beautiful person. I don't care. You look good. Look in that damn mirror and say, damn, I look good. My outfit is dope. Walk out the house, you put your head up, and you make it happen. That's how you do. That's how mentally strong works. You got to change your thought patterns. It takes time. That's why we on here. We on here to do it. We on here to take the time. Ready? Let's do a joke. Knock, knock. No, I'm just kidding. Who's there? Nah. Who's on first? Third base. Nah. We here, all right? I love you guys, and I thank you so much for being here. And that's how we do. We push and we help each other by coming on. All right? So, damn, it's 11 already. I will go pretty quick, but it's all good. So, guys, again, you can live a good life. The time is now. And when you changing your thought patterns, what your idea of a good life was before will be different. Your aspect of a good life, because a good life is not about what you buy, what you own. It's not about where you live or how much money you make, because all that stuff still comes with unhappiness, right? So it's about your physical being. It's not about your outside bullshit. It's about right here, inside of you. Okay? So you can be happy in your worst moments. So I'm telling you. And if you need to talk to somebody, holla at your man. Right? My number is public, man. You can find me, right? And my email is Minister First Night. Spell it out. The words Minister First Night. Spell that out. Come see me. Come see me on here. Find me on YouTube. Find me on Facebook. You guys can find me. I'm here. I don't got to be a medical professional to help you. That's what I do. And I ain't trying to get no money to do this. I'm trying to just push forward and do this for y'all. Do this for me too. This helps me too. Because y'all people come on and it inspires me to keep going. I want y'all to know. This is why I keep putting my hand here, because this is important to me. You know, this ain't me pledging to the flag. This is pledging to y'all. I love all of y'all. Thank you. Y'all inspire me, and I want to push back and inspire y'all. Okay? Let's keep it. We together. All right? We together with everything. And come call me. 646 blah. I'm not putting it on here, but here you know how to find me. Right? Okay. I love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Again, this is called Mentally Strong Conference. We did it. We did it. Thank you. Thank you all for coming on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you for making comments. Thank you for saying good morning, because that's for everybody. And let me tell you something before I go. If you walk out the house and the first person you see and you say good morning with a smile on your face, you can actually change how that person's pattern is. He in a bad mood. You never know what a smile and a good morning, good afternoon could do for somebody. Yo, some girls might think you hitting on them when you say that shit, but who cares? All right? I'm telling you right now, when somebody came to me and was like, good morning, good afternoon with a smile, changed my whole. I had a fight with one of my baby moms on the phone. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm on the phone. Yeah, man, the fuck like the blah, blah, blah. And I'm all pissed off. And I'm in the car pissed off. And somebody said something to me, changed the whole thing. Just, yeah, I'll go to work and good morning with a smile. I love smiling for y'all because I want y'all to smile. You know what I mean? Smiling is the most important thing you could do in this world. And don't be fake about it. Right? Just smile. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You struggling through it and you smile, I'm telling you, it will help you get through it. I promise you that. Just one little smile will help you get through your day. You give someone a smile, you might help them get through their day. I promise you that's for real. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all. Peace and blessings to everyone in this world. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. All I do is wish that we could all be peaceful in this world and find happiness. And I wish that the medical professionals all over the world would be better than they are. They treat people differently in different states. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep inspiring me. You keep pushing. And again, find me. All right. My phone number is public. My email is there. Minister First Night. You can find me right here on this social media. And we're going to keep pushing. I love y'all. Mentally strong. That's how we remain. I'm out. How I turn this off? Nope. Nope. How I get out? Okay, YouTube, I don't know how to get out. Hold on. No, I don't want this. How I get out of this? No. Shoot. No. I don't know how to quit.